We jamming? We're jamming out to the Pokemon root music. Honestly, the Pokemon music is great. I love Pokemon music. I think Pokemon music needs more praise for like what it is musically. Great music. Video game music is fantastic, by the way. We're just gonna start. I am educational right now. Um, Video game music is actually like the only genre of music that is like actually designed to keep your brain active. And so, if you are a person who, I don't know, needs to study for something, video game music is actually like a great way to go because it keeps your brain actively engaged. Yeah, I love seeing everyone want to fight me. Let's go. Our mission for today is to make this Psyduck evolve. That is our mission, and we will make it happen. Yeah. Yeah, that's the mission. We need that Lickitung. And I was hoping it would happen yesterday, except for there was that whole internet debacle. And, you know, it is what it is. It happens. It's okay. But we gotta get this Lickitung. And they're important for our team. So, you know, Lickitung time. Oh, I forgot I switched out Meowth, so it didn't kill it. And now I'm gonna use Payday on the wrong Pokemon. My bad. My bad. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. That's on me. It's okay. Apparently we got through one round of battle without taking any damage at all, so I don't know what that's about. I guess Meowth got hit, but like, it's okay. Meowth can take a hit. I believe in my Meowth. My Meowth is fantastic. She's also the only girl on the team. Also, I'm pretty sure that when we trade Lickitungs, or when you trade any Pokemon, right? Unless it's like a specifically gendered Pokemon, like Nidorans or... why am I struggling to think of gendered Pokemon right now? Miltank or Tauros. They will be the sex of the Pokemon you trade them, and they will also be at the same level that you trade them, which is great, because now we're not, like, wasting these levels right now. I love these little characters jumping for the Versus Seeker. They are so cute. Absolutely adorable. So cute. So cute. So adorable. Love it. We're training the Meowth. Meowth needs levels too. I'm thinking that by the time we get Psyduck to level... what does he evolve? 33? My other Pokemon should be around near level 40. And then we need to go backwards and hit up all these trainers, take out Saffron City, beat... No. I'm trying to save Saffron City. I need to beat Koga first. No, I just need Surf. When am I allowed to use Surf? I think Koga's gym gives me Surf outside of battle. I think Sabrina's gym gives me Strength outside of battle. I don't think I technically have Strength yet. So that's our goal. That is our goal. We're trying to get our Pokemon nice and big and strong so that we can properly become the singular entity of Jesse and James. Also, look at Growly. Growly is so cute. What a good boy. Good boy with Intimidate. Also, when I did catch Ekans, I was a little sad that Ekans didn't have Intimidate, but Ekans has Shed Skin, which is like so nice that Ekans cannot be affected by status type moves. The Poison Point, no! Poison Point is one of my weaknesses. Poison damage is just like way harder than it needs to be. I only use Takedown when they have a little bit of HP left because that recoil. Thank you, Paige. Fight me. I have plenty of Pokemon that can fight. We're good. Meowths. It's just like once my Meowth has taken a hit, I'm worried about putting her back in. Growlithe is poisoned, so that's a bad idea. Weavile does also need levels. Let's see if Meowth can take it. I believe. I believe, I believe, I believe in my Meowth. What is that song from? Is it I Believe? I don't know. I'm bad at recognizing songs. I mentioned previously that I play all these like daily Wordle variant games. I love them. I'm obsessed. I have too many of them. And still I don't play all of them because the ones that I do play take like an hour a day to play through all of them. So, and that's, I guess I just like straight up don't know the answers to some of them a lot of the time. And I'm willing to forfeit. I'm willing to say I don't know the answer to a thing. So that's not terrible. But like one of the games that I play every day is Re-Hurdle. Hurdle used to be its own like independently owned game, and Hurdle is where they play you like 1 second of a song, and then you have to be like, I know what song that is, and if you don't, you skip, and then you get like 2 seconds of a song, and then 4, and it's kind of exponential until it hits about 16 seconds, and then you forfeit, or you know the answer if you knew the answer at any time beforehand. And Hurdle was its own like independent game. It got bought by Spotify and then ran for about a year with Spotify. And then Spotify was like, no, we're not going to do this anymore. So probably because Spotify realized that in order to play these songs, they had to like pay their artists more. And let's be honest, Spotify, not the best at paying these musicians what they are owed. So Spotify ditched it, and then it was dead for, I want to say, only like a couple of days before someone remade it again, and now it's called Re-Hurdle, and it runs through SoundCloud. And other than like, well, I guess it's good that they have like a good variety of music. I can never guess the Spanish artists, which is maybe a little sad considering like I am Mexican, but like Spanish artists, you know, are difficult for me. Especially, like, I don't listen to modern Spanish artists. If it was, like, Vicente Fernandez, like, sure. Give me some Elvis Crespo. I could do that. But, like, I don't know who J Balvin is. I don't know who Maluma is. I barely know who Bad Bunny is. Sorry, Bad Bunny. I don't really listen to you. I know Becky G. But, like, yeah, Re-Hurdle is often an issue for me. And I am pretty bad at recognizing a lot of songs from the beginning. Also, I don't think they've ever played a Linkin Park song, and for that, I am a little annoyed. I love Linkin Park. Linkin Park is my favorite band. So, yeah, but there are a few songs that like I do get like kind of automatically to, I'm sure, everyone's annoyance. I always get the Taylor Swift songs. I'm not even like a huge Swiftie. My sister's a huge Swiftie. I feel like I'm becoming more of a huge Swiftie, but like I do like Taylor Swift. Apparently, I listen to her music enough that I can recognize all of her songs off of the first 2 seconds. Re-Hurdle had to change something in order. I forgot to change Pokemon. All right, well then you get to die. No, Weeping Bell. Yeah, so Re-Hurdle's a great game. A great game that I'm bad at. I am better at Themely. Themely only ran for a year, and it was the theme song of a movie, TV show, or video game. And I could get a lot of the movies. I can get a good portion of the like TV shows. The video games for me are only a problem because like they have all of the options. Like I'll hear a song and I'll be like, that's the Halo theme song. And then it's like, cool, which Halo game? There are 25. And I'm like, I can't do that. I don't think there are 25 Halo games, but I honestly don't know. I barely played Halo. My Halo experience is so limited. I know nothing of the plot, but I think Halo is the game that Red versus Blue was based on, if anyone remembers Red versus Blue. Red versus Blue was great and funny. No, I've seen most of it actually. I saw a lot of it. One of my friends was like, "You should watch this. It's funny," and then I did, and it was good times. Good times for me. So, Red versus Blue is great. But yeah, I don't really know Halo. I've never like played through the campaign. My brother played all the Halo games because, he was allowed to play shooty games and I wasn't. That's not true. I was like kind of allowed to play shooty games. And I probably should have played them more. I have a problem now when I play shooty games, or any like FPS games. I get dizzy, which is why I don't think you've ever seen me play an FPS game. No, it's not true. Minecraft is SPF. SPF? Whoa, sun protection is good for you. Put on your sunscreen before you leave the house. Minecraft is a first-person shooter, technically. I'm talking about the viewpoint of the camera. And recently a friend was like, I get headaches playing FPS games if the field of view is too small. And I was like, what? Is this the key to me becoming better at FPS games? Do we change the field of view? And so I changed it, and I think I changed it too much because it's still not good for my head. But the problem is that now I don't know how to change it back. So I haven't played Minecraft in a while because I changed the FOV and I don't know how to put it back. I should Google it because I miss playing Minecraft. I do really like playing Minecraft. So I'd like to start playing Minecraft again. I need to learn how to change my settings. Although I've mostly been up to like shenanigans on Minecraft. I don't play with mods, or I don't usually play with mods. I don't know how to do the moddy thing, And because I don't know how to do the moddy thing, I don't know how what do I do? Thank you, Pidgeotto, for deciding to be burned instead of giving me money. So sad. So sad. Yeah, so I don't really know. Maybe I'll play with Minecraft mods. I did play a skyblock once, but there was something wrong with like our spawn rates, because it wasn't like a true skyblock, I think is what my friend was telling me. I did it with my friend because he always wanted to do a skyblock. So I set up a skyblock so that we could play together. And that took a while to figure out. But then after I got it working, the problem was that the skyblock wasn't a true skyblock. Like in a true skyblock, those are the only blocks that spawn, and you're essentially like kind of in a void, or so I've been told. And that is to stop spawns from happening elsewhere. Because if you actually have if you have a skyblock that's just a block in the sky, the spawns are going to happen below you, and that's a problem. So we were having issues with our skyblock, and we couldn't get the spawns we needed, essentially. We got pretty far, I will say, regardless, in that we had a large area. We had trees growing. We had like a tree farm. We had a spawner farm. War Turtle? Your name is War Turtle? That's such a good name. Oh, War Turtle, what's up, man? I love your username. That's so cool. What an amazing, clever name, because it's like War Turtle, which is a Pokemon, but it's also like war and turtle. I love usernames. I think usernames are so cool. I don't think mine is particularly good, but you know what? Welcome, War Turtle. Welcome to the Team Rocket Run, where I am apparently talking about Minecraft right now. I don't know what's going on. How you doing? What a cool name. I feel like everyone who follows me has such good usernames. Like, I feel like everyone just like has amazing usernames. Every time I like look through my, like, get a new follower or a chatter, I'm like, What good names! And truly, truly. You're playing Leaf Green? How's your Leaf Green run going? Who's your starter? Are you doing anything cool? Are you Nuzlocking? Honestly, Nuzlocks are like not for the faint of heart because, well, for me, I get so emotionally attached to my Pokemon. Like, I can't. Like, I get, like, even doing this right now, like, Ducky takes a hit and I get sad. Meowth is already so low, like, Meowth, just broadly speaking, isn't that strong of a Pokemon. But, like, non-randomized Nuzlocke, classic, nice. I remember when the Pokemon games started getting, like, easy. No offense. When I started getting easy back in the day, I started getting bored playing them, like, around, I don't know, Gen 5, Gen 6. I was like, what is going on? The difficulty level has dropped. Gen 5 wasn't that bad. Gen 6 got a little bit worse as far as, like, ease. And when Gen 7 came out, I was so bored. I was like, I'm going to Nuzlocke it. I've never played this game before in my life. It had, like, on release, I was just like, I'm going to Nuzlocke it. And I did. I Nuzlocked Gen 7 my first playthrough. And it was, yeah. Squirtle! So I am 100% pro Squirtle. The only reason I didn't take Squirtle in this game was because I'm doing it as Team Rocket. And that on its own doesn't really matter for who you take as your starter, right? The problem is that my brother is the one who told me to do this. He was like, this is your challenge. And we hadn't yet decided if I was going to be allowed the Growlithe. So because we hadn't decided if I was going to be allowed the Growlithe, I was like, well, I don't want to take Squirtle because then if, you know, my rival ends up with the Venusaur, I'm going to have a hard time because I don't have a fire-type Pokemon. So I didn't take Squirtle. I took Charmander so that my rival would have the Squirtle because I knew I was guaranteed the Victory Bell. And I was like, my Victory Bell can take out a Blastoise. That will be fine. So I had to do that strategically. There's a lot of strategy involved in this challenge. The biggest one is getting this Lickitung, which is why I have the Psyduck. You have to, the only way to get a Lickitung in this game is to trade the Golduck for the Lickitung. So that's what I'm doing. I'm raising a Psyduck so that I can get a Lickitung and finally proceed with this game. But I really want to get the Lickitung and the Coughing as soon as possible so I can start training them. Because I don't actually know what level Coughings are on Cinnabar Island, and if that would actually be better, now that I think about it, to catch it older. But I'm like, they can't be that strong, like 40s at best? At best. And I don't know. If I get a Psyduck, whoa. If I get a Coughing, like in Celadon, which is my next choice, like for as soon as I can get a Coughing, it's after Surf. It's post-Surf. Is it post-Surf? There's no way I can fish a Coughing. Yeah, it's got to be post-Surf. It's going to be post-Surf, and it's going to be in that water in Celadon City. But I don't actually know. I don't know what level it'll be at. Which is why I'm like thinking it's going to be lower level. And that's why I want to get it sooner, essentially. So essentially I'm skipping Saffron. Speed running my way down to Koga's gym so I can get Surf and Safari Zone. And then I'm gonna go back for the Coughing, etc. It'll be fine. You're probably gonna get Pidgey as your first encounter. Yeah, you probably are. Like statistically, I think you're more likely to get the Pidgey. I will say I do have a version of Leaf Green that I play through all the time. I restart it all the time and just play through it. I love Leaf Green. And when I play through Leaf Green, one time I did a run through once where I was like, I'm gonna catch, 5 for my decks or whatever. And my thing was that I nicknamed all my Pokemon based on whatever person was closest to me at the time. And I did, and I had a bunch of people with like a bunch of Pokemon with random human names, and it was really funny. Like I had a Kevin and a Joseph and a Garrett and a Wesley and a Jessica. Like I've never named my Pokemon in human names, and it's so strange to me. And it was a funny run through, but I also got to like, you know, remember all my friends who were there, and that was great. That was great. So. But the thing is that that version of Leaf Green, I think, was like glitched or something, because there is no run through of that game where I have not encountered a shiny Pokemon. I don't know why. Just the shiny rates on that game are ridiculous. The first time I thought was a fluke, because the first shiny encounter I had on Leaf Green was like post game, and I was messing around, and I was like, I don't know, gonna go explore Seafoam Islands or something. And so I had I was like, I don't know, I think I was doing fossils or something. So I was in Pewter City, and I was like, I'm just gonna walk to Mount Moon real fast to, you know, talk to some people. And my goal was I was gonna buy the Magikarp. I was like, I'm gonna go buy that Magikarp. So I went to Mount Moon, I bought the Magikarp, and then I was going to release it, because I was like, Magikarp deserves to be free. And so I bought the Magikarp, I released the Magikarp, and then I was like, all right, time to go explore Seafoam Islands. So I was like, I think surfing for my decks. Not surfing, fishing. I was fishing for my decks. And I needed some fishing encounter at Seafoam Islands. So I flew to Cinnabar, and then I walked to, you know, the water. And because I had been fishing so much, I automatically started fishing. It was on the register key, and I started fishing. And I was like, oh, shoot, I didn't mean to fish here. So I almost canceled the fish, but it happened real fast. And then I had an encounter, and I was like, all right, we'll just like end this real fast. And then it was a shiny Starmie. It's not Starmie, Staryu. But I was like, what? And it was great. So that was the first time, and I was like, maybe the game is glitched to give me shiny Pokemon whenever I release the Magikarp. And that was not true. Obviously, it's not how shiny rates work at all. But that's what I thought. There's a harder version of the challenge I am doing, in which you can only use move that Team Rocket used in the game's anime. The problem with that is that I literally can't beat the game if I do that. And the reason why is because I need HMs. Like, and admittedly, this challenge is not like a challenge that like I found anywhere and was like, I'm gonna do that challenge. It's literally my brother told me to do it. My brother was like, do this challenge. And I was like, okay. And so my brother essentially gets to determine all of the rules of this challenge because it was his idea. So according to the rules, I'm allowed the Pokemon that Jesse and James had in the anime, in the original anime, Indigo League. And I can teach them basically anything I want. And my brother even said, according to my brother, I am allowed to evolve my Pokemon. Like, I don't have to keep the Growlithe as a Growlithe. I don't have to keep the Meowth as a Meowth. I'm allowed a Persian and an Arcanine. But I think for me personally, it's more true to the spirit of Team Rocket, especially like Jesse and James's Team Rocket, to keep them as a Meowth and as a Growlithe. So I'm going to keep them in their baby forms, and everyone else can evolve because they do actually evolve in the anime, but I'm going to keep them. I want to end the game with a Meowth, essentially, and I want to end the game with a Growlithe. And I think there's also some debate about whether or not Jesse actually owned like a Chansey, but yeah. Oh, sorry. Psyduck is here. No, you're right. They don't have a Psyduck. Psyduck is here because the only way to get a Lickitung is to trade a Psyduck. It's not even a Psyduck. It's to trade a Golduck. So I have to have a Golduck in order to get the Lickitung. So That's why Psyduck is here. Because I need to get the Lickitung. Because without Lickitung, this whole run dies. Because Lickitung is the only person in this party that can learn Surf. Like, I literally can't beat the game without Lickitung because I need Surf. I forgot. Okay, okay, Meow. Thank you for coming in and getting your experience points. I forgot you were dying. I was going on autopilot. My bad. And thank you for the follow, War Turtle. I hope your leaf green run goes well. Nuzlockes are always fun. I enjoy them. I will say one time I like admitted myself a challenge in a run of my leaf green game where I was like, I'm only going to have my starter Pokemon. I'm not going to catch any Pokemon at all. It's only going to be starter Pokemon. And like just that one Pokemon is going to get me through the entire game, which is doable. That was my plan, and that's what I was going to do. And then immediately, as soon as I left Pallet Town, my first encounter was a shiny Pidgey. And I was like, well, there goes my run. Like, I can't do that anymore because I have a shiny Pidgey, and it would be disrespectful not to catch it to myself as a child who, when I was a child, my very, very first shiny encounter was a shiny Jinx in the ice cave of Gold version. And I was on my way to Blackthorn City, and I was walking through this cave, and there was a shiny Jinx. And I didn't have any Pokeballs at all. Just no Pokeballs. And I was so sad and angry that I just had to kill the Jinx. Wobbuffet in this game, that would be fun. The hardest thing about like bringing up this challenge to like next generations is that Jesse and James do get a lot of Pokemon, and then you kind of have to choose who is on the team, because obviously I can't play as two people. I have to play as just the one person. But Wobbuffet would be fun. I have beef with female Wobbuffet. I think female Wobbuffet is so ugly, but I think Wobbuffet would be a great addition. It's just as far as like typing for the team, because my type coverage is weak. I'm gonna have like poison, grass fire, normal. Like, typing wise, it's not great, but alas, that is the challenge. We do what we gotta do, and it'll be fine. Tell me Meowth is up there for this double battle. Let's go. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited about getting to a point where I don't know when they stop learning moves, but that's what I'm waiting for before I evolve Victory Bell. Growly will stay Growly forever, but I'm waiting to evolve that Victory Bell. And then Meowth, unfortunately, I'm not allowed an Everstone, and that is no. Sorry, I keep using Payday for the money, and now I'm not allowed to because it's disabled or something. Yeah, I don't know when my Pokemon stop learning moves. I know Arbok doesn't learn much. I think Arbok starts learning moves at level 40 in the original game, but I think it learns a couple more moves now because this is the updated game, because the reason why it's happening on Fire Red, specifically on Fire Red, is because I needed the Ekans. Ekans is exclusive to Fire Red, and other than that, there just would have been like too many trades that needed to happen. And so I was like, okay, we do Fire Red, then I only have to trade over the Bellsprout. Whereas if I had done it on Leaf Green, I would have had to trade over 2 Pokemon, I think. But like it was a mess. And I was just like, okay, Arbok stops learning at 56. Good to know. I want to teach Arbok Toxic, is my goal. Fury Swipes. Who's learning Fury Swipes? Ducky? Meowth. Meowth, you can learn Fury Swipes. Why do you still know? Actually, Fury Swipes is weaker than Scratch. I like Payday. And we'll let you learn Fury Swipes. Why not? You'll have a good time. Arbok stops at 56. Cool. 56? What does it learn? Now I'm concerned. I really want Arbok's, like, the thing is I think I kind of need to look at Lickitungu's moveset to figure out what Lickitung needs to learn. Haze. I don't know if I want it to learn Haze. We'll see. We'll see. Don't evolve, Meowth. You must stay a baby. I don't have an Everstone. And even if I did have an Everstone, I wouldn't give it to Meowth because Meowth has pickup. Meowth is supporting this team. Ooh, it's TM10. Is that also like secret power or hidden power? It is hidden power. He's picked up hidden power like twice now. Those are my hidden powers. Yeah, so my goal is to teach Toxic, which I want to say is like TMO2. I don't have it. Toxic for Arbok, maybe also Weezing. I don't remember Weezing's moveset. I want to teach someone Blizzard. Probably the Lickitung can learn Blizzard is my guess. Victory Bell will happen. Yes. I'm waiting to evolve it and for it to not finish learning moves. I want to know if it learns Giga Drain on its own or if I need to teach it Giga Drain. Because I would like it to learn Giga Drain, maybe also a Solar Beam if I can get a Solar Beam. I think they teach them or they sell them at the game corner. And if not at the game corner, then the department store sells, I believe, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Solar Beam. So I know I can get the TMs if I need them. I'm just mostly at this point waiting. Yeah, Weeping Bell gets all the moves. Victory Bell doesn't really learn anything. So that's why I'm waiting for Weeping Bell to get big and strong. I just realized it still says Bellsprout on my stream. Sorry, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell. I'll change your name next stream. Not going to do it now. We're in the middle of something. It's very important. I want to see if Ducky can take on this Meowth on his own. Oh no, don't bite my duck. Although duck, I will say, is pretty delicious. Ducky can take on the Meowth, unless the Meowth decides to start fighting back. Then we're gonna have... Ducky knows Confusion. Why am I using Scratch? Yeah, so Weeping Bell, I would like to learn all of our moves first, and then Weeping Bell will get to evolve and have a great time. No, Ducky, we're gonna try the Confusion. We're gonna see if Confusion is strong. Yeah, so the plan is mostly moves before I evolve the Victory Bell. But Victory Bell is the last Pokemon in my party that is going to evolve, or that I have to think about evolving. Weezing is allowed to evolve kind of whenever, or Coughing will be allowed to evolve whenever. But I have to get a Coughing first, and in order to get a Coughing, I need Surf. So that's why Ducky is fighting. Confusion is stronger. Meowth learns Fake Out at 43. Nice. Well, Meowth isn't evolving, so that's less of a concern. I would love it if Arbok could learn Crunch. Does Arbok learn Crunch? I don't know. I want Arbok to know Crunch. Is Crunch a TM? Things I've forgotten. I've played this game so many times, and you would think I'd know movesets better. I know TMs pretty well. Like, Earthquake is my favorite. Ooh, can Arbok learn Earthquake? I would love to teach Arbok Earthquake. That would be great for me personally. But I'm like... Oh yeah, I was trying to see if there was like a difference in catching the Coughing in Celadon City versus catching the Coughing in Cinnabar Island. You can't buy level up a TM maybe. I don't know if Crunch is a TM now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I have to look that one up because I don't know. But one day I need to like actually think about movesets and figure out what all these guys are gonna know. Because I need Flamethrower on the Growlithe so that he can solo Lorelei. And I need someone to know Blizzard because I know there's like at least 2 dragon types in the Elite Four. And I am not going into the Elite Four without a super effective move for those dragon types, or else we're gonna have a really bad time. Like a really bad time. I just want to give Fury Swipes a try. Okay, Meowth. Okay, okay. Payday. Give me some money, Meowth. Meowth is here to support this family, and she is a hardworking girl boss. We love this Meowth. She picks up nuggets and rare candy and TMs. It's great. Wait, Ducky, no. You might get poisoned. I'll let Growly do this. I guess the good news is that none of Team Rocket Pokemon I need. Arbok should have learned it by evolution. No, Arbok knows Bite, not Crunch. And now Growly's poisoned. Rip. It's okay. We're just here for Ducky to get these experience points. Ducky is only at level 27. I have 6 more levels to go. Gosh. This is a grind, guys. This is just an actual grind. I don't want Growly to take poison damage. My child. Oh, yeah. I'm lagging on Weepinbell learning moves because Weepinbell is right now my only Pokemon that knows Cut. I know I can teach Cut, I think, to the Arbok or the Meowth, but I don't want to. I'm saving the Sleep Powder for the coughing encounter. And then once I have coughing, if Weepinbell learns a better move, it will replace Sleep Powder. And if Weepinbell doesn't learn Giga Drain, then when I get to Move Deleter, I'm deleting Cut and teaching it Giga Drain instead. Ideally, we also switch out these guys for some slightly stronger moves. But, you know, it is what it is. We deal. I'm sure Weepinbell is great. The funny thing is when Weepinbell tries to eat James, honestly, best running joke in the anime. It was amazing. Amazing. What a good move. Good move. Sorry, I was thinking way too long about whether Ducky can take this fight. I don't think I want to. I don't want to risk it. No, I think I'm just going to do Coughing by Surf. I don't think I want to wait till Cinnabar to get him. That just seems like way too long. I want my party. And once my party is complete, we will have a good time. Also, it just occurs to me that there's a ton of like items in the game corner that I never picked up. There's a lot of hidden items in there. It's just coins. It's just coins. Lavender Town? I've been to Lavender Town. We've done all our Lavender Town shenanigans. We have Pokeflute. We have defeated the Snorlax for experience points. The big mission at hand is literally get a Golduck, and then I'm going to Cycling Road down to Fuchsia, because in the bottom tower of Cycling Road, that's where I can trade the Golduck. So we're going to do Cycling Road down, hopefully with as few encounters as possible. Pick up the Lickitung. Speedrun Safari Zone and Koga's Gym. Oh, is there coughing in Lavender Town? No, Lavender Town encounters are Ghastly and Cubone. Not much beyond that. Coughing is only found in Celadon City and Cinnabar Island. I'm 90% sure. We can check out Coughing's Dex entry right now. Coughing is like all the way at the bottom. I guess not all the way at the bottom anymore now that I've seen the Snorlax, but his dex number is, I want to say 108, possibly 109. I think Lickitungue's 108, Coughing's 109. Yeah, Coughing 109. Coughing habitat, yeah, Celadon City, Cinnabar Island. And that's it. So we need Surf to get Coughing at Celadon City. And we need Surf to get it at Cinnabar Island. So we're just getting Surf apparently right now. And I don't think I have Surf yet. Oh no, you get Surf at Safari Zone. So I can't have Surf because I haven't been to Fuchsia. I do have a bike. Cycling road is open. I could head down towards Fuchsia and train Ducky on a few encounters of the cycling road, I suppose. Since I have to do Safari Zone anyway. Coughing, Wheezing are both encounters in... Coughing, Wheezing. Coughing, Wheezing. Coughing and Grimer are both encounters in Celadon City, but you need Surf for Coughing and you need a Super Rod for Wheezing. Or sorry, for Wheezing. For Grimer. I keep thinking about my Pokemon. Do I have Surf? No, we just had this conversation. It's in Safari Zone. I need to do Safari Zone. Why am I here? Oh, Versus Seeker. I forgot what I was doing. My brain died. Just like a few battles at a time. I think Coughing is like way cuter than people give him credit for. Coughing is kind of adorable. Not as adorable as like, I just like looked at that Clefairy and I'm like, Clefairy is so cute. But like still pretty adorable. Yeah. You got a Pidgey? Nice. Yeah, Pidgey I think is the higher encounter. Rattata's a slightly more rare encounter on Route 1. Route 2. That's Route 1. Counting my routes. Very, very slightly rare. They're both common, but one's very common, and I'm pretty sure Pidgey is the very common. We'll see if Ducky can kill the Clefairy. Well, now it doesn't matter. This is what I get for trying to plan. You just use Follow Me, and then Meowth misses, and it's an issue. At least Ducky gets a chance. Nope, nothing. Marbles! I love... Marbles is what I named... I even named my character. I love naming my characters Marbles. I think it's so cute. Obviously, like, it's kind of a bad, like, name to go by, but, like, all my friends on Discord call me Marbles, and I love it. It's the best. Yeah. No, it's great. I like being called Marbles. Marbles is the best. And also a Pidgey named Marbles. So cute. Let's go. Yeah, good job, Ducky. Yeah, I really need this Psyduck to evolve. Unfortunately, all the items that would really help right now, well, I guess I have Rare Candy. I don't want to waste Rare Candy this early in the game, though. So, it's so early for Rare Candy. Just like a level 33 Rare Candy feels rough. Ooh, Ducky is close to 28, though. And Meowth is getting nice and big and strong. We hope. Come on, Meowth. You're the financial backbone of this family, Meowth. How many paydays? 2 paydays. Also, paydays are candies. Like, so good. I love paydays. I don't really like chocolate, so paydays are great. You lost your Pidgey? Oh no. It's okay. There will be more. There will be more. Because I think Pidgey is still an encounter elsewhere. But, like, it's okay. I understand. Trust me, we've all been there. We've all been in that Nuzlocke where we were like, we need this Pokemon, and then fate just doesn't like us. Ooh, he crit. This is the problem with Switch training when you don't have like a tank, because my poor little Meowth is tanking all these moves, and Meowth is not a tank. Can't really take that much damage, but it's okay. Are you gonna hit the like Route 22 encounter before you leave up? Because you get a Route 22 encounter and you can get your Pidgey died to a crit. Oh no, the baby, the poor baby. And yeah, crits, early game crits like destroy Nuzlocke. So you're like, I could take a hit, and then they crit, and you're like, no, it's panic. It is so sad. Yeah, hit that Route 22 encounter. Because I think the common encounter there is Mankey, but I think you can get a Nidoran over there too. You're more likely to, I think, to get a Rattata. But it's not really worth saving that encounter for the end of the game because they're so low leveled. Yeah, pick up that pre-Victory Road encounter. Look at all the money! Meowth is supporting this family. One day I will sell my nuggets and we will have money and be rich and learn moves because I'm going to spend all my money on TMs probably. As I need them. Once I'm pretty sure I can do basically the whole everything. I'm pretty sure I can do everything with my Pokemon as is. I'm mostly concerned about Elite Four because I might need to do a little bit of grinding before we go into that Elite Four. I feel like every time I've done like a Gen 1 Nuzlocke, I've always wanted a Nidoran and I've never gotten one. And it's so sad. For me personally. I just like Nidoran. Nidoran's so cute. Let's try the top. Yeah, this girl knows what's up. Oh, good morning, Delete. How you doing? We're out here trying to get a Golduck because Lickitung. Because Lickitung. We have 5 more levels to go. Meowth picked up an item. Yeah, Meowth is the financial backbone of this family. Yeah, look at Ducky. Ducky's doing so well. 5 more levels. Also, Delete, meet Warturtle. Warturtle is currently Nuzlocking Leaf Green. Which is great. I love a Nuzlocke. I've always wanted to do a soul lock with someone, but then I feel like I would also be like very annoyed if I lost a Pokemon not of my own accord, you know? Like, oh, that would be rough. That would be so rough. All right, Ducky. Your job right now is to outspeed the Nidoran. Yes. Oh, wait, that's not Ducky. That's a Meowth. That's my Meowth. You're doing great. Don't worry, Meowth. You have done excellent. I know you're not meant to tank all of this damage for the Switch train, but you're doing so well. Oh, I don't know if Ducky can take that. My problem with doing a Nuzlocke is, or like a Soul Lock, is mostly my attachment I get to my Pokemon. I'm like so attached to my Pokemon. And whenever they leave my team in like a Nuzlocke, I like get so sad that they're gone forever. And like, I know some people don't have that, and a lot of people can like just do a Nuzlocke and they're like, oh, my starter's dead. Oh, well. And then, you know, they box them or whatever. But I cannot. I get so sad. It's like I still have so much attachment to my old Pokemon games, despite the fact that none of my Pokemon are on them anymore. Like, I've traded almost all of my Pokemon up to Alpha Sapphire, but I still get so sad about, like, thinking of restarting, like, Pokemon X, like, or, like, my original Diamond version. Probably because they are 100% completed dexes. And I just don't want to get rid of my Pokedexes. They're perfect. And I don't have a Game Boy printer, so I can't print out my certificates. The certificates in Gen 6, by the way, peak. beautiful. Amazing. Yeah, Turtle currently only has his Squirtle. And their Squirtle is doing great. They had a Pidgey encounter as their first route encounter. And then there was a crit. And unfortunately, Marbles the Pidgey is no more. Yeah, it is what it is. We understand the difficulties of Nuzlocke and the losses that incur along the way. It's part of the game. I forgot to take the item from Meow. Sorry. Nice. Oh, you got the Spearow. Well, that's kind of like a Pidgey substitute. That's nice. You still got the flying type. Although, admittedly, like, you don't need it because Brock. To be real. One issue you have to do is to make it so much easier to constantly switch your team up. Yes. Oh, you know what? It's true, though. No. And maybe part of that is just growing up. But, like, I feel like when I used to play Pokemon games, and like part of it is just like the nature of Pokemon games, right? You catch stronger Pokemon as the game goes on. And it's really hard to like start your game with like all your, you know, your weak little baby route 1, route 2 Pokemon. And you're like, yeah, my Butterfree, my Pidgey, you know, my Rattata. And you're like attached to them. But then later on, you catch like, you know, better Pokemon. You get your Nidoran, your Seal, your Snorlax, your Lapras, and you're like, but I want those ones instead. And it's hard to like switch up Pokemon when you are so attached to them. But I don't know. I really liked the way Gen 6 played it out, where you kind of got a lot of pretty decent Pokemon early. So in Gen 6, like I had the early Skiddo and Pancham, and I was like, yes! Yes! Ooh. Your Route 102 encounter? Who do you think your Route 102 encounter is going to be? Where is Route 102? Isn't Route 102 like far, far away? Or am I imagining the wrong map? Me currently doesn't have a town map in front of me. Lost. Pidgeotto, my Meowth, is having issues and would prefer not to die. I would prefer my Meowth not to die. Oh, Viridian Forest encounter. Viridian Forest encounter, statistically, Caterpie. You would have to like super, super high roll the high roll the Pikachu. Oh, right in front of Viridian Forest. Right in front of Viridian Forest. I think that's another chance at a Pidgey. I don't know if you're playing with a dupe roll or not. But that should be another chance at a Pidgey. Also Rattata. And I'm trying to, I think there might be a super, super uncommon encounter for a Nidoran. Also, chat, legit, I only ate cookie dough for breakfast. And I actually, like, made... I made cookie dough solely for the purpose of eating it as a snack. You think the 1% is Caterpie? Who's the high roll, then? Weedle? Yeah, you know what's up, Delete. I, like, a legit... I have a great chocolate chip cookie recipe. If anyone wants the chocolate chip cookie recipe, it's amazing. It's like from a recipe book, but it is so good. And this chocolate chip cookie recipe has like gotten me through so much. And the other day was like, I want to make cookies. And so I made chocolate chip cookie dough. And then I was like, I'm an adult. I don't have to cook these. I can just eat cookie dough. So I did. Ooh, Turtle got the Weedle. Nice. Honestly, Beedrill is like way stronger than people give it credit for. And also, Beedrill is terrifying. Just like imagine a Beedrill in real life. A like 1 meter tall giant wasp. Like, no, thank you. Sounds terrifying. I don't like that at all. Yeah, no. I was playing Pokédoll 2 days ago, 1 day ago. I don't remember. But we were looking for like a 1 meter tall Pokemon, and my brain, for some reason, was like 1 meter tall. And if you know anything about measurements, doorknobs are approximately 1 meter off the floor. So I turned to the door and I looked at the door and I was like, what's a 1 meter tall Pokemon? And I was like, the answer was Drowsy. And I was like, Drowsy's 1 meter tall? They'd like imagine, like that's like a small child. Like a Drowsy? Like I wanted Drowsy to be small. I want Drowsy to be way smaller than a small child because yikes. I was like Hypno I'm kind of fine with being a little bit taller, you know? But like better. You ran out of Pokeballs. Dude, my dude, Turtle, you got to spend all your money on Pokeballs in a Nuzlocke. At least that's what I do because I don't want to run out of Pokeballs. Actually, I buy Pokeballs like an addict. Ever since I lost my shiny Jinx encounter in Gen 2, every time I get to a new city or any place I can buy Pokeballs, I buy 10. Ever since that moment in Gen 2. I always buy 10 Pokeballs anywhere that I can. And because of that, I discovered Premier Balls very early. Like as soon as they were released, Premier Balls happened and I was like, oh? And then I became a psychopath. In that when I play Pokemon games, like for fun, the normal way that I play Pokemon games, you know? Whenever I play Pokemon games, I catch all of my Pokemon in Pokeballs. And I catch all of my legendaries in Premier Balls. And I will say, it's very stressful. It is very stressful. Premier Balls have the exact same rate as a Pokeball. They just cost 10 times more money to buy. And, yeah, it's great. I like that like little self-challenge I added to Pokemon games. I enjoy catching my legendaries in Premier Balls, even though if I don't get the aesthetically pleasing Kyogre in a Great Ball, it's okay. I'm okay with it. But like that Premier Ball catch. And it was so satisfying to me when in Pokemon Go, they made it so that you have to catch your like raid Pokemon with Premier Balls. I just like felt so validated. I was like, yes, that's right. Put the legendary in a Premier Ball. Because it makes sense to me personally. Good berry meow. How's Ducky doing? Ducky's still at 28. 28. Very close to 29. And then we still have to get to 33. We still have to get to 33. Your first shiny was a Cacnea? That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I love that. I love that for you. That's adorable. You're just like, that's what they look like. No. Ooh, we got another person following. Hello, Axel Jonas. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We have shenanigans here. That is so sad, though, to kill a shiny because you just don't know what the standard Pokemon looks like. Also, like, yeah, if you miss that little tiny bloop, bloop, bloop star animation, like, how are you going to know? Like, I once watched, there's this clip of a streamer who is, like, trying to shiny run a Pokemon game. I think it's Gen 4. Yeah, because he's looking for a shiny Turtwig. And so he's trying to shiny run Gen 4 and get the shiny Turtwig, and he keeps, like, soft resetting his game. And then the like one time he looks away from the screen, it's a shiny Turtwig. And he doesn't realize it, like when he turns back to look at his screen and he soft resets the game immediately. And then his whole chat is like, no! And honestly, I get it. Hello, Axel Jonas. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Pokemon like Team Rocket, and talking about our first shiny encounters in Pokemon games. I can't even, I think my very first shiny encounter was that Jinx. That scarred me into always buying Pokeballs in sets of 10. I will say isn't one of these moves disabled? Yeah, I just did it again. My bad. Sorry. Cacnea is one of your favorite. Cacnea is a cute Pokemon. Also, Cacnea and Cacturne having that like dark type, I love it. They're so good. Also, shiny Cacnea is cute with its like different colored crown. Adorable. The funny thing is that my sister only played up till Gen 3 in the games, like the main series games. But then she played Pokemon Go, and we were playing Pokemon Go together. And there's a ton of like baby Pokemon that you have to hatch from eggs in Pokemon Go. So we would go on walks, and we would hatch our Pokemon and play Pokemon and have a good time, you know, like you do. And one time we were playing Pokemon Go, and we were on a walk, and my sister hatched an egg. And she was like, what the hell is a Bonsly? And I was like, Bonsly is the pre-evolution form of Sudowoodo. You got a baby Sudowoodo. And she's like, why is it the pre-evolution form of Sudowoodo if it's not even the same colors? And I said, excuse me? Like, are you trying to tell me that you hatched a shiny Bonsly and didn't like even know it was a shiny Pokemon? And goodness gracious. Yeah, my sister has such good shiny luck in Pokemon Go, and my luck is terrible in everything. I've just got bad gamer luck. Your first shiny was a Dratini and you got it mixed up with the normal color and killed it? No! Yeah, I feel like losing your first shiny Pokemon, like everyone has that story. Everyone has the story of the first shiny Pokemon that escaped them for whatever reason. And it's so sad. Yeah. Oh no, that Cacnea though. I mean, it's especially if you're like just playing a game for the first time, like how would you know? How would you know what color their Pokemon are supposed to be? And then there are the shinies that look so similar to like the standard form of the Pokemon that you're like, no, like not ever. Your shiny luck is also awful. You catch one shiny every 3 months on Pogo. I legit caught a shiny Chansey on Pogo yesterday. Yesterday I caught a shiny Chansey. So here's the thing. I encounter shinies pretty often. Not on my phone. It's always when like someone else is driving and they've handed me their phone, and then I get all the shinies on their account and not mine. That being said, I have a ton of shinies on Pogo just because I play community days a lot, and also I just play a lot. So I just have a lot of shiny Pokemon. But these people who have shiny, perfect Pokemon on Pogo, these people with their Shundos, like, excuse me? How? You're hatching Shundos? How? I hatch so many Pokemon, and I have so many eggs, and I have never hatched, like, a Shundo in, like, all my life. Admittedly, I do not play as much as other people, apparently. These people who play, like, Maniacs, and, you know, I get it. You're a Pokemaniac. Congratulations. That's your Pokemon trainer class. But I was exactly, yes, exactly. Just, good note. I know. No, I do feel like that. Especially like when they get the raid Pokemon and they get Shundos and raids. I'm like, how? Explain, because I need to know the strat. I don't know how they get so many. I have a lot of shiny Pokemon. I have 12 perfect stat Pokemon, I want to say. Maybe 15 perfect stat Pokemon. It's like very low. It's a very low number considering the, I don't know, 35,000 Pokemon I've caught in Pogo. But, oh, Ducky's starting to do damage. Hello? Yeah. No, yeah. Well, I know, like, my best friend also played Pogo at a university, and like they were also like that too. And admittedly, my best friend is also kind of like super into Pogo, which is funny for me because she's never played any of the main series games. I know way more about Pokemon than, not to be that person. I know way more about Pokemon than most people do, at least most people I know IRL. And like, then they're like, they just get better Pokemon than me on Pogo. And I'm like, it's all random. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to this game. You can't train Pokemon. You can catch like a 99% IV Pokemon and it will never be 100%. Like, that's just it. The number of Pokemon on Pogo I have that are so close to being 100% and aren't. And I'm like, it's just random. It's just random luck. And I have none. I cannot play any luck-based game. I'm bad at it. I have never gambled at a casino, and I never will. Because my luck do be that bad. Just not a good idea. It's so not a good idea. But like, yeah, there's another game I play with my friends that is luck-based. And I mostly play it just so I can... Pidgeotto. I know you want to fight Ducky. Ducky isn't feeling it right now. Calm your pants. Put your feathers down. Stop using Whirlwind. Pidgeotto! Why is it Ducky every time? I will say, though, if the Intimidate procs every time, his attack is going to be so low. I don't think it's going to get it... Okay, about time. I was like, I don't think it's going to get a proc off anyway. Like, it's not going to get an attack off, but no. Yeah, all my shiny Pokemon are bad. Like, I kind of want to open Pogo right now and just search for, like, shiny 3-star, because that's probably the best I can get. And I think it's a lucky trade. I think it is in like, a guaranteed lucky trade. That's my 3-star shiny. Because, my sister and I had a guaranteed shiny trade, like a lucky trade, so that was nice. Thank you for the occasional guaranteed trades. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't sent presents today on Pogo. Let me send you a present right now because I'm thinking about it. Boo. Also, I never send stickers on Pogo presents. Are you supposed to? Is that like a thing I'm supposed to be doing? Because I don't know, my brain is just like, that takes so much extra effort to like choose a sticker, and then like I have sticker permanence issues in real life, so like I'm like, what if it goes away forever? Like, what if I put it on like a bad present? Like, I don't. And then you're like, your card is your what do they call it, postcard book is gonna get full. And then you're going to have to get rid of it. And what if I really like the stickers? Okay, I was like, do I have to send stickers? Me out here feeling bad about it. BT Dubs, if you want me to, like, save... If any of you are friends with me on Pogo, which you're all welcome to be, my Pogo friend code is in the Discord channel, if anyone wants to join the Discord channel. It's linked somewhere on Twitch. You'll find it. You're smart. I believe in you. Be friends with me on Pogo. We'll exchange presents. It'll be fun. But I need the experience points, guys. I'm at the point where I am now, like, trying to grind to level 50. I'm halfway to 42. It is a process, as you know, if you've played Pogo. Ooh, yeah, look at Ducky getting strong. Also, I have way too many shiny Lickitung. But if we ever become, like, guaranteed shiny, I keep calling them shiny, lucky friends, and there's any Pokemon you want, let me know. Let me know, and I will save a Pokemon for you to trade. Also, I've been doing all, like, my buddy Pokemon thingamaboobers. You know, some Pokemon got to be your buddy in order to evolve. I wasn't dexing for a long time on Pogo because I was waiting for a double XP event, and apparently Pogo doesn't believe in those anymore. So, Now I'm dexing the old-fashioned way, and I got to do all these buddy Pokemon evolutions. And I've gotten through a good amount of them. I'm currently walking my Poipole, although Poipole just hit my 20 Dragon-type Pokemon to evolve, so I don't need Poipole anymore. I need... I honestly, I need a 1K candy buddy Pokemon, because I have a quest that I'm sure you guys do too if you're playing Pogo. I have a quest that is to get like 40 candy with a buddy, and Poipole's like a 20K. It's like 20 kilometers for a candy. That's too much. That's too much. That's absurd. I had been walking my Larvesta because I needed the candy to evolve the Volcarona, but I'm not walking Meltan. My Meltan can stay a little baby forever, because Meltan I think is also 20K for one candy, and it takes 400 candy to evolve. Absolutely not. Never. I will do raids until I get enough rare candies for that Meltan, because good lord, that's absurd. Yeah, it's way too much. Cannot. But yeah, if anyone wants me to save them any Pokemon for lucky trades, we can do that. Me out here trying to like send people presents and train my Psyduck at the same time. I'll do it though, mostly because I need to. Natu's 2K? Yeah! I feel like they should really cap at 5K. I think 5K is okay. 5K is fine. 10K is pushing it. 20K? 20? 20. Pokemon. That's so long. That's so long. Oh, Payday didn't do anything. Maybe you don't fight this Meowth. You're battling coughings and just being like, what moves do they learn? I gotta raise a coughing. Yeah, so I need to train out my Pokemon for someone who's 1K to walk. How much is an Eevee? I also have to evolve all of the evolutions again for... Once you hit level 40, in order to hit the next level, in addition to experience points, you also have a bunch of side quests you have to do. And the first one for like level 40 is to catch like 200 Pokemon in a day, which honestly isn't bad. You just kind of have to commit to it, you know, and go on like a 3-hour walk, and you'll hit 200 Pokemon. Do it on a community day. You'll catch 100 Pokemon, like it easy almost. You know, Ducky's at level 30. I was not paying attention. Good job, Ducky. But like, my level, like 2 level 42 quests, which admittedly I'm only halfway there, so like it can wait, is to evolve all of the evolutions again, and to use 14 stone evolutions or item evolutions. So I've been working on those. I need to find... I mean, I have lures. I can use my lures, I suppose. For Eevee's 5K, not worth it. Not worth it when I need that 40 candy. Right? It's so long. They're like, Eevee's strong. Eevee's not even a strong Pokemon. Eevee barely evolves into a strong-ish Pokemon. Like... It's just Pokemon Company being like, we love Eevee. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but calm your pants. Yeah. Honestly, I need to like go on Reddit or something and find a bunch of Pogo friends from like different regions so that I can get the other Scatterbug forms. I'm missing lots. I have a lot of Scatterbug candy, but I don't have a lot of Scatterbug forms. I recently evolved one of my Scatterbugs all the way because I save them for when like I become super best friends with someone, and then I get to like pop a lucky egg and get all the experience points, and I evolve a bunch of Pokemon, you know, also for the experience points. And I have a spreadsheet of which Pokemon I need to evolve, so that is helpful. But like this Pokemon walking stuff, man. I need a 1K Pokemon to walk. I'm just gonna like throw Magikarp back in. It can like flop around behind me. I think Wimpod was 1K. I walked a Wimpod for a long time because I needed the Gliscopod. And that worked out pretty well. It is really funny to have like, you know, a little silverfish following you around. Like, I don't know. I just found it so amusing whenever like the game would glitch out and he would get stuck really far behind me. And then like they like run back to you. And it was just really funny to watch this little tiny like silverfish like scatter as fast as it can back towards you. Why do you want to fight Ducky so much, Pidgeotto? Why? I'm gonna let Ducky fight you. Just because you keep whirlpulling him back in. I'm like afraid of my other Pokemon. You're like, that's the weakest one. Fight that one. I forgot Ducky's already fighting. Also, some of the like Paldean Pokemon are hilarious. You only have 7 Scatterbug forms. Yeah. Also, go on Reddit. Make some random friends. We need a forum of people who are just from different Scatterbug regions so that we can get Scatterbug forms. I think that's what I did one day. Is I just like searched the internet and I was like, Pogo friend code different region, and found a forum and added a bunch of people. So I have like a friend from Japan who sends me presents. So I got the elegant Scatterbug. And then I have a friend from Sweden, to give me the whatever the Sweden's one is. I already forgot. Is it Tundra? Polar. Tundra. Polar. Tundra. Polar. One of those. I don't know. Whatever Sweden is. For Scatterbug forms. So I have lots actually. And when I went to Japan, my mission every day was just send presents. I was like, I will send presents every day when I'm in Japan. And I did. And so hopefully everyone who is friends with me on Pogo when I was in Japan has the elegant Scatterbug. And if you don't, I did hold on to a few. So I have a few saved elegant Scatterbugs if anyone needs those. I say, just you know. I also am holding on to a couple of other Japanese exclusive Pokemon, but I think they've all been claimed. Sorry. Mostly the Oricorio form, because purple Oricorio is only available in certain regions, as are all the Oricorio. But like, quite frankly, I don't really like Oricorio Pom-Pom that much, but that's the one we have, so it's okay, I guess. I don't know. I legitimately don't know who the rare Scatterbugs are anymore. I think, I know I'm still missing a few, and it's okay. It's okay. I'll get one. Oh no! It's okay. I have saved Scatterbugs, elegant Scatterbugs. So if you need one, we can make that trade happen. I'm hanging on to them. Or, you know, you just go befriend random people on the internet and be like, add me on Pogo so that we can become friends. And it's really just like, I want Scatterbugs. Hee hee hee. And the fun thing about that is you could delete them whenever and they'll never know. Haha. Oh my gosh, 3 more levels, Ducky. I know I have 3 rare candies, but like... Oh, oof. I'm gonna send out Arbok. I will say that was also really fun about going to Japan for the tour that I went on, was that a lot of people who were there were Pokemon fans, obviously, because people who like Pokemon visit Japan. And I got to exchange friend codes with a bunch of people. Unfortunately, me, who plays Pokemon more often, has fewer Pokemon than my sister, who doesn't play Pogo that often, but travels a lot more. So everyone wanted to be friends with my sister because she had Kangaskhan, like, to spare. And I did not have Kangaskhan to spare. I had Kangaskhan that she's given me, but not to trade, unfortunately. Three more levels, Ducky. 3 more levels. Part of me is like, I know I have the rare candy, but I'm like, I'm stronger than that. I don't need to use the rare candy. Ducky can almost fight on his own, though. So we're going to let Ducky try to take on some of these and hope for the best. Oh, that's a lot. Let's start here. Mostly because I know Ducky will survive because he has a friend. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I started being like, I'm gonna go look at my scatterbugs, and then immediately got distracted sending people presents. I wish the entire US had more, right? Online trading for Pogo needs to happen. I wanna believe that they're working on it, but I don't. I want to believe. Yeah, I would do it for like a super high Stardust cost. Also because I hoard Stardust like it's a fuel source, apparently. I have so much Stardust. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Oh, please don't talk about it. I have so much. But like, I would do it. I would do it for, if they just like doubled or even tripled the Stardust count for it. Like, yeah, 100% I would do it. Because online trading in Pogo would be so nice. All right, where are my scatterbugs? I doubt it that they're working on it. I know. I feel like part of my brain wants to be like, they're so lazy, but also like, they did give me Pokemon Go and it did make me very happy. So I guess I can't be that mad about it. All right. I evolved. Well, now I think this is polar. I think this is a polar scatterbug that I evolved. I nicknamed it back to its Vivillon form. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scatterbug forms. So I need more friends. There's lots. Oh my gosh, look at Ducky's doing so well. Ducky's a level 31. Ducky wants to learn a move. You know what? I don't use Screech or Disable ever, so you can learn a move. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, online trading would be great. I'm trying to think of, because Ducky is getting close to 33, right? And Ducky is almost going to evolve, and we're very excited for him. I'm trying to think of which path down Cycling Road has the fewest trainer battles, because I'm trying to avoid them so that I can do them later. Did I watch Pokemon Concierge? I watched like a couple episodes, but I don't have Netflix. So I can only watch Netflix when I am at someone else's house. So I watched a couple episodes, but then I think the last time, it's usually my sister's house because her roommates have Netflix. The last time I was over was with friends and they wanted to watch the One Piece live action. So we watched, I think, 2 episodes of the One Piece live action, and honestly, pretty good. I will say, pretty good. I think Ducky can do it. I will say Pokemon Concierge, I really like the change in animation style. I think it was really well done. I thought it, from what I saw of it, it was it was really cute. Like super chill vibes and just a good time, you know? Psyduck was super cute because Psyduck is super cute, and yeah, I think it was a good show. Yeah, no, One Piece was great. I kind of want to watch the rest of it now, which is honestly a bad choice because One Piece is so long, and I'm wondering what is their plan with the live action? Because you can't just commit to all of One Piece, you know? One Piece is a lot to try to commit to. So I'm concerned about the One Piece live action for that reason. Yeah, I'm so concerned. Yeah, Pokemon Concierge was super cute. It reminds me of, have you ever seen, there's people who do like the David Attenborough, out in the wild, Steve Irwin Pokemon videos. I love those. There's one about Spheal that is so cute. And there's also one about Clodsire that's hilarious. They're adorable. I adore those videos. I think they're so good. I used Bite. I wasn't thinking... We'll just use Bite again. It's okay. I know Growly can take them. But I do want Ducky to get the experience points. Hesitates. Yes, Ducky needs the experience points. Look at it! Fighting on his own, getting halfway to level 32. We're gonna have to... we're gonna get a Lickitung soon, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna happen. And then people will stop being like, why do you have a Psyduck when you're playing this Team Rocket? Which makes sense. Admittedly, valid question. Super valid questions. If I can find them, I'll post them somewhere. But honestly, this Lickitung gotta happen. Lickitung gotta happen. We're here to support Ducky. I think Ducky could take him, but I don't want Ducky to accidentally die. Biggest concern. Biggest concern. Payday? What a great idea. I would love more money. I love getting money for free. Meowth is supporting this family. We love a girl boss. Yes, give Ducky the experience points. Ducky, this is a type disadvantage. I don't think we want to give it to that. I thought about it, and then... It always uses Thunder Wave, though. The AI in this game is not great. Is it even AI? Who knows? Not me. Programming? Computer? The computer in this game? Just a little bit extra money, you know? Meowth! My child! Come on. It's true. It's true. We're gonna miss Ducky. But Ducky's destiny is to become a Lickitung. And Ducky will fulfill his destiny. And we are proud of him for all of his contributions to this team in making Lickitung. Just becoming a Lickitung. Like, that's it. That's your destiny, Ducky. And we love you for that. Now I'm like, how do I get down Cycling Road with, like, the fewest number of encounters? I know there's, like, a group of bikers that hang out on one end of Cycling Road, and I think they just kind of, like, look around randomly. So that might be random. I might have to get a couple. But the rest of them should be fine. Three battles here. Meowth as an item. Whatmilberry. And 2 levels left for Ducky. Maybe we can end the stream with a Lickitung today. That would be great. Need arena. Yeah, look at Ducky's holding his own now. Ah, Ducky, we'll never forget you. You will live in our memory forever. Thank you for your contributions. Gosh, now I'm thinking about all those other trait evolutions that happen, right? Like, usually you're like, trait evolution, cool. I'll just go catch whatever and trade it immediately, and you don't get attached to it. We've raised Ducky from level 18. Oh, go enjoy your breakfast. Maybe we'll have a Lickitung when you get back. Ducky's got 1 more level to go, but Ducky is poisoned, so we're gonna have to switch train him. Switch train right now. And if I remember correctly, Meowth did nothing to the coughing, so this is Growly's fight. Meowth already has another item? Dang. Just caught up listening to the music. It's good music. I'm still thinking about Cycling Road encounters. I think if I hang either far left or far right, I can avoid most of the encounters. I just don't remember which one it is. Because there's like 2 or 3 paths down, if my memory is correct. So 2 or 3 paths down. If I go, I'll have to look at it. I think it's the side with the grass. Because I think in the original game, it was far right. So I want to commit to that in my memory of the original game. So I think we're going to go far right down the cycling path to try to avoid those encounters until we can get the coughing. Because I want to do coughing and Lickitung on trainer battles to get them at level. But then by the time we have coughing and Lickitung, really we're just training because that's our team. And we got to do that. I can't believe I left Weepin' Bell as a Bellsprout on my little graphic this whole time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to Weepin' Bell. I will change that. Like as soon as the stream ends. I could technically do it during the stream, but that would mean that I have to stop playing Pokemon. And Ducky is so close to evolving. And then when we get that, we can also add the Lickitung, and it's gonna be great. Ducky, no fight, no fight, no fight. You're gonna get hurt. Here for that money. Thank you, Meow. Let's go. I'm so excited to get this Lickitung, guys. The team is happening. It is almost complete. Okay, we speedrun the Lickitung. We speedrun Safari Zone. And then we can get Surf. And I don't think we're allowed to use Surf until we beat Koga. No, Strength is Koga. Do I need Sabrina for Surf? Oh, gosh. If I need Sabrina for Surf, I might want to do that before I go down. Well, no, because then I could still have the Lickitung. I just need Surf. The real question is just when do I fight Koga, you know? I need to go back to Cerulean City and ask that guy about the gym badges. Because I can't remember when I'm allowed to use Surf. I know where that guy is. Koga's, I think, is Strength. Because there's that boulder in Fuchsia. So I think it might be Sabrina's. Because I want to say, well, I don't need to beat Koga to do Safari Zone. I am struggling for some reason to remember which gym badge gives me Surf. I'll go talk to the guy in Cerulean City. He'll tell me. We'll take a small detour. Maybe I do have to fight Sabrina to have Surf. I can still get the Lickitung, but I want the coughing. I want both of them before I do a ton of trainer battles is the thing. So it's either Koga's or Sabrina's. Let's just check. It's how they really lock you into playing games in order, which I actually really enjoy. I think it's this guy. Yeah. Tell me about this one. Surf. This is Strength. Rock Smash. I forgot there's Rock Smash in this game. There isn't Rock Smash in the original game. Okay. Soul Badge is Surf. Yeah, that means we need Sabrina. We have to fight Sabrina in order to get the coughing. But I can still have the Lickitung before I fight Sabrina. which means that I can train the Lickitung with Sabrina's gym. Oh wait, except for I can't do Sabrina's gym until I do. That really puts a damper on my want to train Coughing and Lickitung at the same time. But if I can't get the Coughing until I beat Sabrina, and I can't beat Sabrina until I do Silthco, then I have to, I guess, do Silthco with just Lickitung. Well, I mean, and the rest of my Pokemon, but like, you know, Lickitung is the only one who's going to get the experience points for that. I can still save Cycling Road encounters and, what is it, Route 19 encounters for Coughing. So Coughing can become a Weezing. And we can still save Koga's gym for Coughing as well, but that's not really a type battle that we want to get into. But look at Ducky's progress! Almost level 33! Then we get a YOLO the Cycling Road. It's gonna be great. There's like a really loud car passing by. I hope you can't hear it. It's so loud. My mic is usually set so it doesn't pick up much outside my voice, but like sometimes it does. Just occasionally, you know? That's how mics be. Halfway, halfway. Oh, you're the one with the wheezing, so I don't know if Ducky can take the Coughing. I say wheezing, you have a Coughing, but still, you know. Oh, never mind, Ducky. Ducky's doing great. Unfortunately, Ducky doesn't get to stay on the team. But Ducky, we love you, and your contributions have been the best. You're so close to evolving! If Ducky can take out, I think, all 5 of this girl's Pokemon, then Ducky will evolve. But we do got that Whirlwind proc, so we'll see. Yes, and we crit. Here for it. We're just gonna use Psychic or Confusion the whole way through. Ducky is so close! Oh my gosh! This is it! This is it! We're gonna get a Lickitung! We're getting a Lickitung. That's it. That is it. Yeah, without that split XP. Ducky really doesn't need experience points because I don't think the experience points carry over. I guess we could test it. But Meowth can also make us some money, you know? So let's get that bread, Meowth. We gotta go. Do 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 do. Yeah, good job. Good job, Meow. No, Meowth is here to make us money. We are here to get the money. Now that Ducky is gonna evolve, and we can go to get our Lickitung. I'm gonna be so sad to not have Ducky anymore. I'm already attached to Ducky. This is my problem with playing anything. I'm so attached to Pokemon. I was so attached to my Gen 3 Pokemon that I legitimately spent like 7 hours in a day, and also I stole my cousin's DS, to trade up all of my Pokemon from original Gen 3 to newest Gen 3. I traded up my Pokemon from original Sapphire, GBA cartridge, to Leaf Green, to Diamond, to Platinum, to White, to X, to Alola. What's Alola? Moon, to Alpha Sapphire. It's happening! There he is. There he is. Oh, Meowth, you're not allowed to evolve. Sorry, Meowth. I don't have an Everstone to give you. I'm not allowed to have an Everstone. I don't have enough Pokemon. But I will take your item. Thank you for the Chesto Berry. You can get another one. It's Lickitung time! And we gotta change Weepinbell's name. Which I could do, I guess, with the stream running, as long as people don't mind the stream being like AFK for a little bit while I open up another program and get that Lickitung. Or that Lickitung, that Weepinbell's name changed. Gotta do it through another program. And then I don't know if it will actually change during the stream, now that I think about it. Because of programming. Get on your bike. Also, there's hidden items in the game corner. Should I just go pick those up for fun? No, it's Lickitung time. And then surf. I need to be in, okay, Safari Zone. So we go down for the Lickitung. We speedrun Safari Zone. Sorry. Planning. I don't think I've been up here yet. Hi. 40 Pokemon? For an... I want an Amulet so bad, but I only have 11 Pokemon. Nice. Breakfast of Champions, just 3 Oreos. Amazing. You came back right in time. Ducky has evolved. Ducky is a gold duck, and now... Oh, like this. I don't know if I can avoid these guys. Oh, do they not fight me? Oh. Me getting getting complacent. Ducky's still up front though. All right, we'll take one of these battles. I think only some of these guys fight me. And then if I stick far right, I can avoid most of the trainer battles on Cycling Road. And then I thought this group of bikers was at the bottom of Cycling Road. Steal the wheezing. But I have to have a coughing. Also, I'm definitely not allowed to catch other people's Pokemon. Oh, he also has a coughing. So I'm going to let Ducky get the experience points here because I'm testing whether or not the experience points transfer over when you trade in game, because I know levels do. Like, I will get a level 33 Lickitung, but like if I'm like almost to level 34, will the Lickitung also be almost to level 34? I don't know 100% because I've never paid attention to it. So I'm going to test it. Also, in sad news, I cannot get Surf until I can have Surf. I can have the HM, and I can't use the HM until I have Sabrina's badge, and I can't get into Sabrina's gym until I... this way. I think if I go down like all the way over here, we'll just avoid all. Nope, that trainer battle is not avoidable. Fine. So I need to defeat Sabrina before I can get Surf, or before I can use Surf outside of battle. So we're gonna have to go down for the Lickitung, go to the Safari Zone, get Surf, and then come back to do Silphco and Sabrina's gym so that we can get the coughing, because I have to get the coughing and sell it on. So that's the strat right now. Ducky, we're going to let get to level 34 apparently, because why not? The levels will transfer to the Lickitung, so I'm not that concerned about it. Man, 3 Oreos for breakfast. What am I going to eat for breakfast? I haven't thought that far yet. I have some leftovers from yesterday that I can eat. Yesterday, I made barbecue chicken mac and cheese. And I have some extras. So, probably going to have that for brekkie right now. Now I'm hungry. I mentioned it, and now I'm just immediately hungry. Is there another trainer battle? No. Ha 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 ha. And then this should be the end. And there are no trainers down here. And here is where we should get Lickitung. It was actually really good. It was, I mean, the barbecue chicken was probably the best part of it. The mac and cheese was a little weak. Oh boy. All right, everyone. Say goodbye to Ducky. You've served us well. Let's remember, not full HP. And also, not full HP, missing some moves, and also just passed over level 34. And we're going to see if the Lickitung we get matches. Goodbye, Ducky. Oh, yes. Oh, the game died. There it goes. Okay, I was like... Dramatic pause. Is the game broken? Wouldn't be the first time. Mark? 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 I need a moment. We're gonna add Lickitung to our party. Lickitung's name is Mark. Thank you. Thank you for entrusting us with Mark. Okay, here's Mark. Mark is relaxed. You can't rename him. Okay, so experience points past level do not carry over, but it is still at level 34. It is full HP, and it is not missing any power points. So now we know. Now we know. We cannot rename him. Mark is a member of our team. Oh my gosh. I wonder if Seka remembers that the Lickitung is nicknamed Mark, or if that's just going to be a surprise when he gets back in chat next time and sees that we have Mark. Ah, oh, Mark. What a name. What a name. All right. All right. Now we got Mark. Yep, thank you. I actually can become a good Pokemon trainer with just one Pokemon, and you can't stop me. This is the Safari Zone. I have to go anyway. That's where Surf is. All right, do you guys think I can go, like, YOLO Surf my first try? Move to later. 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 I'm coming back. Once Victory Bell doesn't need cut anymore, I'm coming back. Yes, Bill turned himself into a Pokemon by the time I got there. I need to find the Warden's Teeth to get Safari Zone. Can I YOLO Safari Zone? Whose house is this? Oh, this is the Warden's house. But he's missing his teeth, right? I'll talk to this guy and he's just gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. Yes! I think he asked me to find his teeth. Item there. I already forgot what that item is. And I forgot what it's over here. I think it's an item. Good rod? Sure. I had to fish for my Psyduck. Thank you for the good rod. Fishing is a way of life. Oh no, this is just a fishing spot. I thought there was an item here. Nope. Alright. Let's go see if we can YOLO Safari Zone right fast before... I've made myself hungry talking about food earlier. So we're going to try to YOLO Safari Zone and get Warden's Teeth and HMO3. I know HMO3 is... I forgot Fuchsia's layout's kind of whack. I know HMO3 is in the last safe house. Oh, I can't do it because the Warden's Teeth are on the other side of the safe house, I don't think. I think I have to do Safari Zones twice. Honestly, I have so much respect for James's Pokemon, like original Pokemon. Like I feel like it's... I don't want to learn Substitute, thank you. King Kong. I feel like of James's Pokemon, like I just love the classics for Team Rocket. So like I have to, my brain, I'd love the Arbok and Weezing. It's just classic. Also, I love that Arbok like looks like Jesse's hair. Like I just think that's great. Pokemon Paradise. Fuchsia, it's pink. It is actually pink in the original game. Like the whole, every city is just tinted one color because they didn't really have colors in the old games. Don't talk about the Warden like that. That's so mean. He's missing his teeth. Oh my gosh, these people are all so mean. Okay, we're gonna do one YOLO of Safari Zone and see what happens. I don't think I can do both teeth and HMO3 in one go because if my memory of Safari Zone is correct, then I'll have to do it twice. For 500 money? All right, 500 Poké-Dollars. Let's go. Let's see if I can remember how to get to both things. Oh, gosh. Steps don't count in safe zones. I want to say it's this way. We're running for items here. I don't even care about encounters. I don't think it's that one. It is that one. Thank you for the leapstone. I forgot how many items there are in here. I'm gonna have to come back for all these items. I just saw an item and I wanted it. That's not the goal. The goal is not items. I'm gonna get this one though. I need to get up there. Free item. Because it's on the way. Oh, and Nidoran! I love Nidoran. Nidoran are so cute. Ooh. Okay. Right choice. Shoot. It's not this one. I think it's this one. No, it's not. I did the wrong one. But I think this might be teeth. Max Revive. That's... Is that the safe zone? Max Potion? I think I did it wrong, guys. Unless this is teeth and the other side is HM. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't surf across that, which I think is kind of the goal. Wasting steps. Steel wing. I don't have any Pokemon with wings. Steel or otherwise. I don't have a Skarmory, and I never will. I don't think Skarmory is in this game. I feel like I should just give them all food. Like, I'm not going to catch them, but, like, they deserve to eat. Honestly, my favorite part of going to the actual zoo is, like, watching the animals eat. Run! Okay. And now is double team. This is, I think, where Surf is. Yeah! Yep. All right, we got Surf. So now our goal is to kind of go backwards and pick up items because we want Warden's Teeth. I don't remember why we want Warden's Teeth. Oh, they're right here. They made this way easier than they used to be. Cool. All right. Perfect timing. I love that for me. Beautiful. Perfect timing. Yes. We got both in one run. Admittedly, even if they were where I thought they were originally, I still would have done it in one go because I thought they were in that bottom part, which is why I went that bottom way first, because I was like, we can pick up the teeth and then go up for Surf. I didn't realize they put them right next to each other in this game. Let's go give the Warden his teeth back so people will stop making fun of him. Beautiful. Thank you, Lassie? Interesting. Yeah, they were making fun of you. And that's how you get HM04! Awesome. 2 HMs for the price of 1. None of which I can use. I need to fight Koga to get strength access, and I need to fight Sabrina for Surf. So Surf is primary goal number 1. So we're going to head on back to Celadon so that we can... I'm going to save the game in Saffron City so that I can... Oh, I forgot how slow this is going to be. I guess it's the same speed as walking. It's fine. We're walking back to Saffron so we can remember that tomorrow is Silphco. Tomorrow is Silphco, and then Sabrina. Then we get Coughing as soon as we fight Sabrina, and then we're good to just run through the game like normal because we'll have all of our Pokemon. So yeah, Silphco, Sabrina, Coughing, end game. Although I have to, I think, go back around the same way I came this way so that we can try to avoid these trainer battles. Already fought this guy. Turn around. Ooh, turn around. Nice. Haha. I want to fight them later. I don't think all of them actually fight you, but I want to fight them later. Once we have Surf. Here, Coughings are here, just floating on top of the water. Can't you see them? Soon. Okay. Anyhow. Oof, perfect timing to get both of my HMs, and I don't remember if I've used a Pokemon Center recently, so we're going to heal, and then Silphco, which is honestly one of my favorite. I love Silphco. I think Silphco is such a good villain lair. It's so fun. I'm excited to do Silphco right now. And we get to train the newest member of our team, Mark. Excellent. Excellent. All right, chat. Anyone who's still hanging out, thank you for watching Ducky's progress and Ducky become Lickitung. Welcome to Silphco. no one's on duty. Tomorrow, we explore the offices and we see what Team Rocket is up to. So everyone, have a wonderful day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.